That's all I can say.
Oh, Meg's this here. I didn't think he'd be here.
The day the presidency of Trump has come to an end. This drops. And there are so many tunes on here where people could easily do a happy dance to. It's just wall-to-wall happy dance tunes.
Oh, yes. People are going to be using it for that exact purpose.
Honestly, I've just got to say, 2020 has finally picked up. I'm sitting here with goosebumps. I'm a rabid Kylie fan. Screw you, COVID, and sucked in, because this is the antidote. This is the vaccine we've all been waiting for, quite frankly. This is just getting better and better on every single listen. We've listened to it twice now.
Yep.
And it's just so bloody uplifting. And I'm calling it, this is easily one of the best albums of Kylie's career.
Wow.
Easily. I'm 2 listens in and I am genuinely in love. I love Kylie so much. She has offered us a gift here. This is a gift. It's such a gift. And
you didn't need to prepare anything.
I don't need to prepare anything, because if you can fall in love with an album after one listen, and not because you've been looking forward to it. There's plenty of Kylie albums I've been looking forward to for years, and then listened to and went,
and it took a while to grow on you.
This has hooked me straight up and given me, it's just like everything I love her for, and it's here, and I'm very emotional about it. And we've got Lily and David on the line with us to talk about the first impressions of disco. Poor old Lily hasn't even finished the whole thing, but we have to get this done.
I know.
Because I'm too excited.
I am so impressed with it so far. I would go far to say it's probably her most cohesive album.
She named it disco, right? And she has delivered. This is disco. There are no ballads here. It's just disco, wall to wall. And it's not your tacky disco either. It's fantastic. Go on, Megs. Get a word in. What do you think?
Well, yeah, I'm just blown away like you. I think it's amazing. Every song has just, struck me down. Like, every single song has been almost better than the last. I just don't know how she keeps topping it. Like I said that with the third track, which was the second track or something, Miss a Thing.
Yeah, this is a single waiting to happen, and it starts off just like magic. What a beautiful second track to come off the back of Magic. It intros just like magic. It's got this Tropicana, flamingo. Really, it's got a sad tinge to it too. Which is disco all over, by the way. Disco can be quite tragic in itself. It's a true single choice. I'll be very surprised if it's not. Some of the lyrics come, dance with me, I'll fall at your feet, get up, get up, get up. Doesn't sound too sophisticated. It's better when Kylie says it.
Oh yeah, and it's the music too.
And the production so far, from what I've heard, is incredible.
Fresh.
Like, just everything flawless.
Absolutely. The production is so fresh and modern, yet it's all hail to the disco era.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like a repeat. It's just new and awesome. This is truly Kylie at her absolute best. David, you've listened to the album. What do you reckon?
I am blown away completely. So you sound very giddy, Tim, and I'm exactly the same. It's like I was saying to you guys in the chat that it's so rare that I love an album right off the bat on first listen. I always have to digest it and, get a sense for it. And do I like? Absolutely banger of an album. I'm very proud of her. This is exactly what we need. The end of 2020. Amazing. So impressed.
Absolutely amazing. And we're going to talk about some of the tracks. And remembering, for the people listening, we will do a more detailed review. We have not listened to the deluxe version, so there's even better.
There's 4 more songs to do.
There are more tracks to come. So how exciting is that? We've listened to the standard edition.
Yep.
Which we're going to go through. But for people who love the podcast, they can tune back in later. We'll do a more detailed review.
Yes.
But what I love about these reviews is that they are genuine first impressions.
Yes.
When we call this disco first impressions, they are first impressions.
Yes, we literally just came from hearing it right now.
Absolutely. So Miss a Thing we've already talked about. Real groove. I mean, this is clubbish type of song. It reminds me a little bit of Danny. I've written here in my notes on first listen that it could be a Danny because, she's a little bit more clubby and poppy than Kylie.
Yes.
So, but this sounds so current. And I also got this early Michael Jackson vibe with Real Groove as well.
Right.
I agree. David mentioned something earlier that it sounds very similar to Say Something, but it's more funky with Say Something. Where Say Something is more dreamy, this is more funky.
Monday Blues, David. You've got a soft spot for this already.
Oh, OMG, yes. Well, okay, so I always go back to Light Years because that's my most special Kylie album. And before Disco came out, I'm like, I wonder if she's going to channel Light Years. And this one could go on Light Years. It's so poppy and boppy. It's, oh my gosh, I love the lyric. I have to listen to this probably 3 or 4 times. I know it's incredible song. It's very, very cool. Very cool song.
And you're right about this light years comparison. People were wondering, will this be like light years? The way I described it is absolutely, that is a legitimate comparison. This is the closest of all her works to light years, I would say. It's not quite as playful as light years, and that's not a criticism. Light years was very cheeky, very playful. I think this is a little bit more of a sophisticated, on first 2 listens, this is a more of a sophisticated version. Not that all the tracks you could say that about. Some are quite cheeky. Monday Blues, it gets a little bit of a rumba going. I love the start. It's kind of raw Kylie and just a little drum band in the back of a restaurant. And then all of a sudden it just drops into this crazy kooky space. And like every day of the week, this is like better than today. She goes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah, I love that. That could be a really good trend. Like, I think people should pick up on that and use it.
Absolutely. I've heard a little bit of Password in this is what I got a flavour of. Possibly not though.
Oh my gosh. Great. Yes, completely.
Just a tinge. And I also kept thinking, Janet, every time I've listened to this 2 times, I just kept hearing, Janet could have this. Janet can have this.
I think it's the singing and the vocals that does that.
Yeah, it's a great track. That I just love that drop though. I love it when it takes you from here to there so quickly. Supernova's got a bit of a hard edge, and anyone who knows me knows I love the more sugary the better. This has got a little bit of Debbie Harry about it. It's a little bit rocky. To me, I'm sorry, this is the only one where I felt like, Danny Minogue B-side a little bit. And people are going to kill me for it.
I actually agree.
Shut up.
Defend it.
So far, this is my favorite song so far.
Great, but not my favorite.
Because although I do the lyrics are a bit bizarre, but the production to me is incredible, and the vocoder usage I love. But so far, this is the standout track.
There's a little bit of that Daft Punk around the world.
A little bit, yeah.
It's got that in there, but you like it by the sound of it, David, like Lily.
I do. I think, like you said, it's kind of got a little harder edge to it. When you're naming a song Supernova, it better be, it better have some power to it.
That's
for
true.
sure.
And I think they delivered on that.
Yeah.
Last chance. Here's the ABBA nod, because I tell you, I don't know.
Oh, wow.
It is, David, but in the chorus, when you get to that, there is, I'm thinking, this is an ABBA song. This is an ABBA song, but I love it. This is amazing. The chorus, Underneath the Lights, feels like you and I. And there's a Mary Poppins reference in here.
Really?
Supercalifragilistic. Oh. Except without the expialidocious.
Yes, she just cut them in half. I didn't do that.
Yeah, I did.
I definitely didn't.
I didn't either.
Well, I could have been hearing things, but I'm sure I heard supercalifragilistic in there.
That was
somewhere.
your reaction to the album of supercalifragilistic.
Yeah, maybe I was delirious on the floor. Supercalifragilistic. Yeah. Maybe, who knows? Now, here we go. Where does the DJ go? I mean, right back from...
the best bass line on the album. OMG. Whoa, that bass line. Holy crap.
I could see the Village People doing this one.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I really it's got a Village People vibe to it. It's amazing. It definitely, for me, a single chance. This one's got to be in there with a chance to be a single. Dance Floor Darling.
Yeah, this is, I use the word darling all the time, so this is
I can attest
epic.
To that.
Yeah. Again, I was saying to Lily, we both agreed, very cohesive. The production on this album, and I don't know how many producers are on this album, because sometimes you get, over 3, 4, then it starts getting muddy and it's like, but just every track, I'm blown away.
No peaks and troughs, really. I mean, Dance Floor Darling is the first time on the album we take it down just a notch. Not much, though. I don't even think you could call this mid-tempo. It's sparkly. It's shimmery. She mentions Studio 54, which is a huge reference point for this whole project. Spoken word Kylie, by the way, if you're one of a huge long-term Kylie fan, spoken word Kylie is a massive moment. Think In Your Arms or whatever. There's spoken word Kylie in the middle of this. She's waiting for you to get up on the floor. We just love spoken Kylie. Then it picks up towards the end of this track. Wait for it. It picks up like a crazy fool. insanely fast towards the end.
Is this the one with the Bruno Mars voice warping that I was hearing? Yeah, definitely. The 24 Karat Magic album that Bruno Mars did, he had this distinct like voice warping thing in most of the songs, especially 24 Karat Magic itself. And she definitely uses exactly the same one in this song, like exactly the same one.
Yeah, well, that's a nod to the awesome production value, though, I've got to say. So there's
Yeah.
something that's a bit of that modern
Yes.
tinge to all of this, even though it's such a nod into the past. I mean, she wanted to
Yeah.
achieve that modern disco. That's sort of what
So she's
one of the
melded the
briefs
two
of this.
decades.
Yeah, she's done it.
Right.
Unstoppable. Well, look, first of all, it starts with the same 4 beats. Kylie fans will know this as one of the I Was Going to Cancel
And
remixes.
that was written by Pharrell Williams, who loves to start with 4 beats.
That's right. There's something very similar. It's a nod to the
He sure
family. I
does.
think it's called the family mix of I Was Going to Cancel. The first 4 beats in here is
Yes.
like, I'm sure it's that one. One of the fans will be able to tell me. This reminds me of a Michael Jackson song. It's a bit like Off the Wall, one of
Yeah.
those tracks. Beautifully crisp production in this one and some of the best vocals on the album. This build up to the chorus is phenomenal. It just builds and builds. And wait till you hear those words, unstoppable. Wait till you hear it. If you haven't heard the album yet, unstoppable. Maybe it's Can't Stop Till You Get Enough. I'm thinking of by Michael Jackson. Now that I'm thinking about it,
Okay,
let me know, people listening.
When I
know.
hear it back, I'll be able to tell you.
Yeah.
I don't think
Heard it.
Lillian. Yeah, Lillian and I didn't get this far. I got to Dance for Darling. That's so.
Oh, Lily and David are off the wagon now because they haven't got this far.
Yeah.
So we're ruining it for them.
So we're giving them a glimpse. of
Well,
what's
can
to
I
come.
tell you? Let me ruin it completely for you, then, Lily and David, because
that-
I like
celebrate
spoilers.
you.
Go ahead.
Now, get this right. This is honestly like we talk in Madonna podcasts about her sometimes and sometimes not having unbelievable closes. This is the closer to end all closes. It is like this mammoth, beautiful, killer closer. Just goosebumps. It's just beautiful. Your hands are up in the air.
yes.
But what the hell is a Mary? Anyone listening, you'll get that. I'm pretty sure she's going Mary, 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 Mary. I don't know what a Mary is. Maybe it's gay terminology.
Maybe she just means being merry.
Ah, Mary is in Merry Christmas. Happy.
Oh yeah, like merry, like
Or-
joy.
Happy.
Let's just go with that for now.
Or is it? Wait, is it reference to like a club drug, like Molly?
Maybe. You'd know better than me, David.
She did say in that one interview, though, no drugs for Kylie.
Yeah, no,
I
I'm
don't
sure.
know about that.
I'm sure she wouldn't go down that
For
route.
long-term Kylie fans, I've got a little note here I wrote down. This is everything Where in the World wanted to be but could never be. Only certain people will get that. Think back to her first greatest hits package, people. Go and listen to it. There's a song called Where in the World. I feel like this is what it was trying to be. It's such an awesome closer. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not necessarily a single type of track, but it's just this euphoric, beautiful song.
And can I say about the lyrics? They're very beautiful too. She's saying like everything about me is better with you, and so it's a song about being completed by a relationship, I guess. Or you could see it as like a love letter to fans. I could see you reading it both ways, but I think the lyrics are very potent and beautiful in this one.
All I can say is, Kylie, thank you so much. This is just an incredible piece of work. I cannot wait to pick your sister up from dance and come back and listen to it again.
Yeah.
Hopefully
Yeah.
she'll like it
And
too.
then prepare for the proper review.
Yes, absolutely. David and Lily, last thoughts on disco?
I would say this. First off, I heard a lot of people were worried about it being a Kiss
Oh,
Me
please.
Once #2. I
Oh,
don't think that's
please.
the case
Ugh.
at all.
How dare they?
Well, a lot of people were thinking it was going to
Well,
be
those
another Kiss
people
Me
are
Once.
probably Madonna
I'm just saying
fans.
it's not.
Jealous, bitter Madonna fans.
And the other thing is, I would say the perfect way to sum up from what I've heard is if Light Years was the cruise ship beachside disco, this is the spaceship universal disco. And I think it's
Oh.
more intense.
Oh, I love that. That's so true. Now that I've heard it, it's absolutely true. Light years, you're on the cruise ship, the P&O. This one, you've upgraded. Absolutely, David.
Well, I think this is going to be my second favorite to my favorite Kylie album. Again, when you listen to something and it automatically puts a smile on your face and it takes you to a place that you need to go because the world is crappy. Hey, I mean, what could be better than that, honestly? And it's like Kylie's getting better with time. It's like, look at her. This is her 15th album and she's progressed so beautifully and I'm so proud of her. we needed this. It's just, I mean, I just want to throw a party now, like a sensible one, maybe no more than 12 people, because I'll get arrested. COVID.
Should have had a subtitle, this album. Absolutely should have had a subtitle. Disco 2020 vaccine.
That's perfect, Tim. It's our vaccine for COVID, the new Kylie album, Disco. Perfect.
Exactly. Listen, guys, thank you so much for our first impressions of disco. We're all going to head on out and re-listen to it now. We would love people to leave their thoughts and their feedback, and do subscribe, because we will be doing a more detailed review, including the deluxe tracks as well, in the coming days or weeks.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Kylie.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us. Have a good one.